Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, I'm going to replace the tailpipe and muffler on this Subaru Legacy wagon. Tools you'll need are jack and jack stands, some penetrating oil, and then a wrench and socket and ratchet. It was 9/16 on this vehicle, although I'm pretty sure the bolt was replaced, so that size may not be the same for your vehicle. And then I also used a razor blade and scraper tool, but you may not need that on yours. Okay, so we're going to go up underneath, and you can see where our problem is. Right here is a bracket that's welded on and that's broken, so that's causing a pretty good sized hole. And this is pretty easy. You need to jack your car up some. You're going to put some penetrating oil here on these two bolts, okay, and then there's just a series of hangers, one here where that bracket's broken, and then two back here. Okay, when lifting up your Subaru, you can do it for here, which is right under the control arms, also right under here where those notches are, you can lift it. And if you want to jack it in the middle, you can jack it right from here temporarily, then put the jack stands on the sides. Also here or here you can lift it up. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is come under here, penetrating oil, spray those up really good. Okay, so on these cars, these are 9/16. Can't say that that's always going to be the case. These bolts may have been changed before. We'll put our wrench on there, and first I'm going to pull without the other wrench, and actually comes apart pretty easily. We'll fast forward here as I just remove those bolts. These came apart pretty easy on this car. I believe this is how they're all done, with two bolts, which is the best thing, and hopefully they either come apart easily, or if you break the bolts off, that's simple enough. You just get bolts to replace the ones you break. Okay. See a screwdriver right between there. Take it apart. Okay, what I'm going to do for now, I'm just going to lift this back up and just put one of these bolts just to kind of hold it in place. Okay. Now over here, basically just push the hanger off, pull it down. Push this hanger off. Okay. Take the whole assembly, pull that bolt out, and it comes down. Okay, we just need to go right here. This is the old hanger that was broken. Just pull that right out. At some point this car was apart, and they used some kind of gasket cement on the end, so I'm just going to use a razor blade scraper and scrape that off. Okay, so here's the old pipe and new muffler and pipe from 1A Auto. You can see it even has a nice chrome exhaust tip. I just kept the bubble wrap on there for now and during installation. Before installation, a little bit of penetrating oil, or just a little oil or whatever, just to make it easy. Also spray it up on the hangers. Put the assembly up in. Concentrate on this front hanger first.
Pop it on there. Go to the back. Take a bolt, put it through. Just going to kind of hang the gasket on there like that. Move the exhaust around. Put that bolt through. Push that up in. Get the bolt in there first. Push the gasket up in.
Okay, at this point I've got both bolts in there with the nuts started, and now I'm just using my ratchet and wrench. I tighten up one side till it's almost seated. I get it just tight enough so it's just kind of holding the gasket in place, but I can still move the gasket around. Then make sure you center the gasket. Make sure it's not dropped down too far or up too high, and then tighten up that other bolt on the other side, and then tighten them both up. And you don't have to have them incredibly tight. You want to have them probably about 25 to 30 foot-pounds, enough so they hold, but you don't want to break them. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.